glutes. So you're just going to bring heel up to each glute. Just a little warm up. Sumo air squats. So you want to stand with your feet wider than your hips, and you want to squat down and up in a nice quick motion. Make sure you sit back. You're kind of just pushing that butt all the way back. Hamstring high kicks. So you're going to just step up, kick up. This will stretch out those hamstrings. Alternating lunges. So you want your feet hip width apart. You're going to step forward, then drop down. Make sure that your knee that you're working is right in line with your hips. And then come up and alternate. Drop down as low as you can. And really, you want to connect that mind to muscle. So you want to imagine those glutes working. Alternating single leg deadlift. So weights in your hands right in front. You're going to drop them all the way down and raise your leg at the same time. And then you'll switch. Try to grab your balance if you can. And if you can't, that's okay. You can just do this. Step one leg behind you, just your toe, and then drop down. Romanian deadlift pulse. So you want to take two weights, have them upright, bend over, and you're going to raise one leg up and leave it right up here and just pulse. You'll do the same on the other side. Weighted sumo squats. So for this exercise, I want you to use some kind of a step or stair, whatever you can, if you have one. So you're going to step onto the edges of it in a wide stance. Place the weight out in front of you, and then you're going to squat down. Squeeze when you come up. Squat down, squeeze when you come up. Okay. Deadlift with weights. Weights at your sides again. You're just going to bend over, flat back. Go as far down as you can, and then up. Flat back. Lateral lunge, side crunch. So you want to open up your legs nice and wide. Put one hand over your head, one hand behind your head, and you're going to come over to the side. You want to lunge. You're going to do a side lunge and crunch at the same time. So lunge and crunch. And then you'll do the same on the other side. Sumo squat with raised heels. So I'm using the plate to keep my heels off the ground. And I'm just going to stand in a wider position while my toes facing out. You're going to hold the weight in front of your chest. And you want to squat down as far as you can. And then up. Down and up. Toe lifted deadlift. So you want to place two weights on the ground. And you want to place one weight behind your neck. Place your toes on top of those weights. And then you're going to bend over as far as you can, and then up. And then tuck your butt in. Right? So it's down, tighten those abs, up and tuck. So The difference between long plank holds and a regular hold is just the positioning of your hands. So instead of your hands being right underneath your shoulders, you're going to extend them out further and just hold right here. Banded crab walk. So you're gonna place the band right above your knees, come down into a low squatted position, and you're gonna step over as far as the band will let you go. You're gonna take 5 large steps over to the right, and then 5 large steps over to the left. Side plank leg raise. So you're going to get into a side plank position on your hands, one knee down at the bottom, and then the other leg extended out. Place a weight right on top of the outer leg, and you're going to raise. Lift and lower. And you do the same amount on the other side. Glute bridge tap. So you're gonna place the band right above your knee. You want to come down, and you're going to come straight up, squeeze those glutes at the top, and then tap down. You see, when I come down, I'm resting a lot of the weight in my heel. So you're going to come up, squeeze at the top, and tap down. Sit up, reverse bridge. So you want your knees bent, hands straight behind your head. You're going to come up into a sit-up, place your hands down on the ground, and then come up into a reverse bridge. My apologies. Make sure you squeeze those glutes when you come up into that bridge. Elevated heel toe tap. So you want to take your weights, place them at the edge of your mat. You want to place your toes on your weights. You're going to come up into a bridge, and you're going to stay right here. So you're going to take one leg, you're going to tap behind the dumbbell, and then extend out and tap your heel. So toe, heel, toe, heel. So toe behind the weight, heel in front of the weight. All while you're in this glute bridge hold position. And then you'll do the same amount on the other leg. Butterfly bridges. So you're going to put the soles of your feet together. It's going to look like a butterfly. And then you're going to actually do a glute bridge while your feet are joined together. Squeeze on the way up. Reverse flutter kicks. So you're gonna lay down on your stomach. You can rest your head on your hands. You're gonna lift your legs, and then you're gonna flutter. Up and down.